And so for some reasons, Aaron's sons, or can I say the next generation of priests. Y'all will hear me in a minute. Aaron's sons, or can I say the next generation of preachers. I told y'all it's going to get a little tight. What am I saying? The next generation of preachers or priests tried to mimic the fire of God. And currently, in our culture, we have a generation of prophets, evangelists, and an entire social media priesthood that are preaching to our society. But I came to sound the alarm today. We have a generation of preachers that have the hoop, but they ain't got the fire. Now we have a generation of people who are mimicking that, and they done got the hoop down, y'all. But there's one thing that's missing. Where's the fire? What does the fire do? The fire changes things. The fire burns up things that ain't like God. Amen. You can hoop all day, but if you ain't got the fire, folk gonna stay right where they at. Man cannot create the fire of God by simply having good church. See, we in a generation where the goal is to have good church. When I look at people and they say, "Oh, we churching today. We churching today. We churching." The goal ain't church. The goal is to know God. Amen. And some people feel like they can check it off their list, and I have secured my seat in heaven because I go to church. Be careful what you listen to. Be careful not to listen to strange, unauthorized fire. When God has authorized the preacher to speak, you will see the fire. The fire's going to change something on the inside of it. The fire ain't comfortable all the time, but it's good for you. Amen. Surgery, they put you to sleep before they cut on you. Why? Because it's painful. Amen. But at the end of the day, they're trying to help you. Now, let's ask the question. Did God's standard of holiness change? Did this change? How many can answer? Can anybody answer that? Did God change his standard of holiness? Did God change his standard? Did God say, well, I want Abihu and Nadab and Abihu to be holy, but in this generation, y'all ain't required to be holy? Did he change? No, he didn't change. Sadly, we have a generation with strange fire that question God's decisions. Personally, I don't think God minds us asking him questions. But the real question is, are we ready for his answers? When we ask God, where are you? Do we really want God? We ask these questions. God don't mind us asking, but are we ready for the answer? Are we ready for his answer?